Hello, everyone,
Hi.
and welcome to this Star Wars quiz. Hopefully, everyone is okay. We have just done a Disney Magic Kingdoms live stream, and I know that we have got Thomas here from there because I know he's a big Star Wars fan. Oh, I did put it in. Okay, there was something whilst we were just having that loading screen. I was like, oh, we haven't got it up, but we have.
Oh,
So
good.
that's why we've got us like this. Let's put us in our usual positions. So let's see if all of you can do well in this Star Wars quiz. This is a new kind of category that we're doing. We're
Yes.
trying to venture out in the kind of non-Disney, which are now Disney. We did do The Simpsons. Uh, we're doing Star Wars, and there was another one I think that we did.
I don't think there's one that we did, but we've got some more coming up,
Coming, yeah,
definitely, that are going to be a few kind of outside the box of Disney ones. Obviously, we're still going to do our Disney quizzes though for all you diehard Disney fans, classic Disney fans, all that
yes,
sort of thing. So
definitely, because both of us here are classic Disney fans, but
we
Sarah
are.
does like like Star Wars and that. So do I. I'm not a diehard fan,
No,
but
no.
yes. But no, hopefully this is going to be a good one. Hopefully, people can do quite well in this quiz. We've got our kind of usual rounds. So yeah, let's have a look then. Oh, it's a bit weird seeing it in a different color. Going with the Star Wars kind of theme. So we do love hearing from you. The only thing we do ask, and we will say it later on as well, just don't put the answers in the comments. Sorry. But yeah, let us know your opinions, feedback, and that, and also we'll ask for your score. You don't have to if you don't want to, but yes, it does help us trying to see if it's too hard or too easy. If you do enjoy this quiz, then make sure to give it a big like, as it helps us as a channel, and it also helps the stream get pushed out to more people. And if you haven't already, if you're new, it is free to do so. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so YouTube can let you know when we go live. Another way of finding out is following us on Instagram at Disney Kingdomers, where you'll see in our stories, it'll tell you what we're streaming, and there'll be a link straight to the stream. And you can also follow us on TikTok at Disney Kingdomers. Okay, so like I say, I know that we've got a few people here that literally just joined us from DMK stream. So hello to Thomas, a big diehard Star Wars fan. So we said he is so ready to test his knowledge on Star Wars and see how much stuff he knows. I think you're going to do well, Thomas. I think
Yeah.
you're going to do well. Hello to Dahan and hello to James. Yes, again. Okay,
Hi,
right.
everyone.
So, okay, so if you are new, and I hate how this is white when all the rest is dark starry, we do a news section. So, and this is really bad for me because I have not got. Oh, whoops. My fun facts up, which have now just literally come up on screen. So hopefully none of you see the answers. That would be great from me, wouldn't it? Right. Okay. There. Phew. We got done it without being noticing. Right. So hopefully you can all see there. That is the Main Street Electrical Parade. Sorry, everyone. I don't know what has happened to my words. But yeah, so it is 50 years old, the Main Street Electrical Parade, and it started out at Magic Kingdom, didn't it, Sarah?
I
I
think so,
believe.
yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm not
And
sure.
then it moved to Disneyland. I think that is um how it goes. I'm just gonna put us like that, just in case it does come up, because I do not want to give you all the answers straight
That's all
away.
right. Take your
And
time.
there is, because of it being 50, there is a 50th, like it has the, you can't see it now, but the picture, it had the lettering on it. It has 50th on it. And there's also a new float, which is dedicated to Mary Blair, and it's a small world, and it has different figurines from the films, so, and like music to match it. So yeah, no, it's a really good looking float, and you
Awesome.
can of course see it all on YouTube, and
Mhm.
if you're close to Disneyland, then definitely you can go and see it in real life.
Yeah.
Okay, right, let's get to the next one. Sorry everyone about that.
It's okay. So next one, short and sweet. The Disney Parks Twitter blog shared an image with the caption, "Fortune awaits, no one can hide. Magic Band Plus coming to later this year to Walt Disney World." So I think we covered this in the news maybe previously, that they've brought out some new Magic Bands that are going to be called Magic Band Plus. They're much more interactive than the Magic Bands that they've currently got. So yeah, keep your eyes out. Check them out in the parks if you go and want to get one.
Definitely. Just want to quickly get some of these comments up because I see. No, we're not writing the answers in the chat. Just because we don't want to ruin it for everyone else. So if you've got a pen and paper or a device that you can write it on, then yeah, please don't write it in the chat. Kevin is back,
Hi,
and the
Kevin.
force, and hopefully the force is with you. No, it was at Disneyland first.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
I didn't realize that. I'm not very good when it comes to that type of knowledge, and that's good because, like we say, like you guys telling us stuff as well, we learn as well, which is good.
Definitely.
Now, we're both looking forward to this one, and Sarah informed me about this. So, fans will now have the chance to live in their own Disney world with a new life simulation game, Disney Dreamlight Valley. Launching in early access this summer, the game isn't just a life simulator, though. Users will also have quests starting to help Merlin from the Sword and Stone recover his memories and help Dreamlight Valley. I wonder what game that sounds like. So yes, this is a console game. I believe it's Game Loft that are doing it. And yeah, it sounds very like Disney Magic Kingdoms, we both
It
said when we
does. It
saw
does.
this. There is a bit more. It's not like recreating your own Disney park. This is more based on like the films.
Yeah, it seems
The
to be
best,
much more like quest based with the films rather than
yeah,
in like kind of recreating the park, which is what DMK is, obviously.
because the best way I can kind of explain it from what I believe, from what I've read, of course, if you're interested in this game, look at like search it up on Google and that. If anyone ever played Crash Bandicoot, sorry, and it's funny enough because I was playing it the last night, I think it was, and like you go to the kind of section, and then it has like the different levels. I think that's kind of the way it's gonna be, like you or Kingdom Hearts, where you go to a land, which is a film, and then you do loads of different quests, and then
Yeah.
you come out of that land because it's saying that the castle is the kind of hub, like it is in the parks, and then there you'll be able to go to all the different lands.
Yeah.
So yeah, but like I say, if you want to find out more, then definitely search up on Google. Okay, the next one, and again,
So
another one you found was.
yeah, I thought this was really cool, so I'm really glad we've included it. The Oriental Land Company has announced that the classic Space Mountain attraction at Tokyo Disneyland is to be replaced with an entirely new version of the attraction set to open in 2027. With this, Space Mountain as we know it will close permanently at some point in 2024 following the park's 40th anniversary celebrations. So yeah, I guess that's a mock-up image of what it will look like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks kind of it's so interesting because it kind of looks like you would know that was Space Mountain, but it's such a modernized version of it. But
Definitely.
I think it will be awesome. It's one of those rides that I always find it really difficult with Space Mountain because it's such a classic, but it does need a little update. It's rickety old roller coaster, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I totally understand. And like you say, you've summed it up perfectly because they all look the same, but this is a modern twist on it.
Yep.
And also, I think this is where the ones in America are finding it hard with another mountain, Splash Mountain, with Walt Disney World being 50 and then trying to work out when to close the attraction to then revamp because they've also got 100 years of Disney coming up, and it's just that kind of thing of it's a popular attraction, which I could imagine Space Mountain out there is as well.
Yeah, well, I think all the Space Mountains are, aren't they? So yeah. It'd be interesting because aside from the Paris one, they're all very similar, I think, as well. So
in looks, I think they're all the same because like the Asian parks are kind of copies of like Disneyland and that. But like we say, like the Paris one, I think is the only one that isn't that iconic look. Or it's kind of based on it, but it's not white and it's not that kind of design. So
the other thing I thought that was interesting about the Tokyo one is it kind of gave me Tron vibes too. The colours and that bright blue lighting that they have on the Tron ride, very similar.
That's I didn't think about that actually. Okay, right. Well, let's go to the next one. Encanto. So Lin-Manuel Miranda claims Imagineers are currently developing an Encanto attraction for Disney parks. Back in February, he did say that he had pitched the idea for an Encanto ride to Disney's CEO. So, what do we think about this? So is this going to be an actual ride? There's rumors because it's already started about Tarzan's treehouse, and will that be Encanto themed? Or is Encanto going to actually have like a dark ride or I don't know, a roller coaster, or it could be, I don't know, not a fun house, but a kind of thing where they build the house and you're able to go through it.
I would really like if they did something similar to kind of like Flight of Passage style ride, or like Soaring, where they've got the big screen and you went through like the different rooms and things like that they have. That would be really fun. I think there's definitely a lot of prospects. I mean, my ideal thing that they could do in Epcot would be to build another country and have Colombia and have like a big ride and the World Showcase. It's not going to happen, obviously, because they do not have the space to build that in whatsoever, but that would be super cool.
I was just thinking, because like you got Mexico, haven't you? And I was just trying to think like that South American kind of link. I was just trying to think, but there's no space at all, is there? So,
no, there isn't. And I think if they were going to put anything into Mexico, it should really be Coco, not Encanto.
Yes, definitely. Okay, well, that
would be a fun ride too.
Yes, definitely. I thought I'd give you this one to end off because I know that you like this film. So, yes.
Awesome. So the Boo to You Halloween Parade, Hocus Pocus Villain Spectacular, and Not So Spooky Spectacular Fireworks will be returning to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party this year. Doug Jones, who portrays Billy Butcherson in Hocus Pocus and the upcoming Hocus Pocus 2, helped to announce the return of the party as well as all of the entertainment. It will take place on 37 nights starting the 12th of August to the 31st of October. and this special event haunts the Magic Kingdom Park after normal park operating hours from 7 until midnight. So I assume that's both Disneyland and Disney World that they're going to be doing something. I'm not sure. So yeah, but they're super fun, super popular. I mean, I've only done the Disney World one, but the Disneyland one looks awesome. I watched quite a few vlogs on it this past Halloween just gone. So yeah, definitely one to check out there.
Definitely, if you get the chance to. We were talking about Splash Mountain. Supposedly we're going to find out at D23 about what they're doing about it.
Yes, we will do. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, well, that is it for the news. There has been quite a bit happened between the last quiz and this quiz. So that's why we've got quite a few bits there. But yeah, so let's get on to what we're actually here for. And that is our Star Wars quiz. And we've got a couple of characters there on the screen as well. Right, okay, so let's do the information, then we'll get into the actual quiz. So, of course, this quiz is all about Star Wars, if you didn't know already. You can take part in this quiz on your own, or you can compete against your friends and family. The more, the merrier. The first round is questions, and then the second round is name that character. The scoring is up to you because there are some questions where there's more than one answer for that one answer. So you may want to give more points than just 1 point for that whole question. And then also, please don't write the answers in the comment section. Like I said, if you've got a pen and paper or a device that you can write it on. And yeah, I think that's it. Okay, then. Right. Well, let's get into round one. Are you ready, Sarah?
I am ready.
Brilliant. Right. Here we go. So, question one. How many films are part of the Skywalker saga? We've got a very informational fun fact here. We do have fun facts for all of the questions because there is it's not a short quiz, but there's only 2 rounds because if there's like 3 rounds, then we kind of cut them down. But because there's 2, so yeah. But I'm sure some of these some people might know, especially those diehard Star Wars fans.
Definitely.
Okay, right. Let's get these off the screen, and then I can see if there's any comments on that. Right. Okay. Question 2.
So, question 2, what is the date of Star Wars Day? So, obviously, if you have just watched our DMK stream, you will probably know the answer to this one.
Yes, I was just going to say that, like, DMK players should know that date. I quite like what I've done here. It wasn't intentional, but we've got the stars on the left, and then we've got the Death Star.
Yeah,
it
looks
kind of
cool.
blends in because it's not one picture; it's 2 different pictures. So I thought I did quite well with that.
Yeah, you did. Very cool. Very cool.
Okay, right. Let's do question 3 then. What are the names of the actors who play Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, and Han Solo?
Ooh.
So, like I say, there's 3 answers there.
Yeah, so potential 3 points up for grabs there, guys.
So, like I say, you could do 3 points, or you could just do 1 point for that whole question. So that's why we say the scoring's up to you. Hello to Trent Tiger Games.
Hi, Trent.
Hello. So yeah, so and especially we have tried to mix the questions with all the films. I'm not going to say how many because that's a question. But yeah, we've tried to mix all of them, as well as some other things. Maybe you never know. Right. Okay. Let's do question 4. Helps if you're on the right screen. There we go.
So, number 4, what is the name of the weapon that Jedis use?
I had to be really careful with this question because trying to put the right thing.
Yeah, you have to make sure you get the right wording.
Yeah. And again, this is quite an easy one and a quite good fact if you are not aware of it, but I'm sure a few people are already. Oh. Right. Okay, let's do question 5 then. So, what is the name of the planet that Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is situated on?
Ooh.
So, people may know about Star Wars Galaxy Edge, but it is actually located on a planet. And what is the name of that planet? I think that's where it starts getting trickier.
Yeah, from here onwards, maybe.
And that's one place we haven't been, is it, Sarah? Or have you?
No, I haven't. No,
Yeah.
no. I think they were building it when I was
And
there
that's
last time.
and
but
that's the
that's
funny
all.
thing. Like it's like they say, you wait for a bus and two come along at once. It's I haven't seen it. Well, I've seen it on streams and that, but
Yeah,
not in real life. And then I get to see it twice.
yeah, yeah.
At Disneyland and at Walt Disney World. So yes, and
I
I'm
think
sure
they're the
exactly
same
the
as well.
same.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Once you've seen it, you've seen it. Like been there, done that, got the t-shirt.
Oh, it'll still be fun though.
Oh, of course, yes. And also, if I don't get to do a ride at Disneyland, then
You've got
hopefully I'll
it
be able
again at
to
Disney
do it
World.
at Walt Disney
Definitely.
World. So yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, right. Let's go to question 6 then.
So, which Star Wars film do we see the transformation of Darth Vader?
Now, I
Ooh.
couldn't give any hints or anything, but hopefully people know of it.
Yeah, that could be quite a tricky one, couldn't it? So
And I think also it's such an iconic moment. It was kind of like spoiler in the sense of that everyone knew it was going to happen.
yeah.
And it was like the anticipation of it, like what's it going to be like, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember,
How are they going to do it?
yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. And I remember going to see this film actually. So that
Oh,
might be
really?
yeah, I saw it in the cinema. Because everyone was like, oh my gosh, like there hasn't been a film this long. Like you're going to have to sit there in the cinema for ages. Like, I think it was like 3 hours.
Oh, really?
I think so. I can't remember.
I haven't seen it for a long time. I can't really
And also,
remember.
I was younger, so it may have seemed longer than it actually was.
Maybe.
But yeah, so yeah, which number was it? And again, like points and that, if you just want to do the number or if you want to give the whole title of it, because of course it's not just the number; they have names as well.
Yeah.
Like the Harry Potter ones, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, right. Number 7. What is the name of the starship commanded by Han Solo? Again, maybe those DMK players you will know this one.
Yeah, you might know the answer to this from that too. So
yeah, it's quite funny how that, especially going from one stream to another, all these kind of hints and answers.
yeah.
But again, it's such an iconic piece of junk.
Yeah.
And actually, this fun fact I was quite surprised about because, like, I mostly got all the fun facts from the same website, and I was like, "Oh, like I didn't realize this." I was like, "I've definitely got to
there's
put
some
this
way
fun fact
I
in."
read them and I think, oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and especially this one, if you want, like, if you're I would imagine like a big fan. Like you'll be actually doing it straight after this quiz. So yeah, because it is funny, like some of the things that you see on this website. Okay, right. Let's go on to question 8.
So, number 8. What is the name of the TV show that premiered on Disney Plus on the first day? So, I think you mean on the day that Disney Plus came out. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So on the day Disney Plus was released, so was this TV show, and of course, Star Wars related.
Yeah. A very good TV show too. I would recommend it.
I can't say because I've not seen it.
No, it's good. It's very good. Yeah, probably my favorite Disney Plus TV series, I'd say.
I think I would like it.
Yeah, I think you would.
Just you know what? I have to lie. I watched Hamilton recently, but I watched that last week. But I haven't really been on Disney Plus recently.
Oh, haven't you? Oh, I watch it quite a lot.
Even though I spent however much pennies on it.
Yeah, no, I watch it. I really do watch it quite a lot.
Yeah,
no, it's great. Yeah, no, I do really recommend watching this TV. I nearly said the name of it then. Oh my goodness.
There was
what I find with this series as well is that each episode is like 45 minutes long or something. And it feels like when it ends, you feel like you've been watching it for like 5 minutes. It goes so quickly because I'm so into it. And when it ends, I'm like, no, I need more.
There was something that I was oh, you know what it was? It was Marvel. I was thinking, do I give it a chance? I was like, do I just watch them? Because if they're on, I don't mind them. But yeah,
I've seen a lot about Moonlight. I haven't seen that, so but
Moon Knight.
Oh, Night. Sorry, Moon Knight.
I was like Moonlight. Like,
my bad.
Okay. Yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Right. Question 9. Warwick Davis played one of these fictional species that we saw in Return of the Jedi. What are they called? Yes.
There's quite a few options, isn't there, of fictional species in Star Wars?
There is, and also, like if people know who Warwick Davis is as well, because he's not really a not Hollywood star. Like he's not up there like Johnny Depp or like Brad Pitt. Like
he's been in a lot of films.
But that's the thing. He's been in quite a lot of films, but he's not like like everyone's talking about him, if you know what I mean. That's what I mean. Like top celebrity compared to like the 3 that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah. He was in Harry Potter.
You're giving my fun facts away, Sarah.
Oh, very sorry. Very sorry.
I think you're giving my fun facts away. Okay, right. I read that one out, didn't I? Right, and you do number 10.
Yeah. Okay, so last question. Name the composer who wrote the Star Wars main theme and the Cantina music.
Every time I hear the Cantina music, like either the actual music or just the name of it, all I can think of is Family Guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Family Guy did a parody version of it, of the films.
Right.
And they're in the cantina and they're playing the music. And of course, it's not annoying, but it is kind of thing. And they're like, does anyone want us to play a song? And like someone's like, let's play that song again. And like, that's the only song we know. And then they go and play it again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's Yeah, no, it is funny. But there's even like the main theme is so iconic as well. And again, in the
Yeah,
fun fact,
absolutely.
oh, it's you. So luckily, because there's a word in there, I was like, I know how to say this, but I'm sure when it comes to the quiz, I'll absolutely muck it up.
Oh, that's all
So
right.
yeah. Okay, right. So that is the end of round one. Hopefully, you were able to answer all of them. And now we're on to round two, which is name that character. So there'll be a picture of the character. And to make it a bit easier, we have got the initials of this character. So kind of give you a hint there. And yeah, all you've got to do is name that character. So here is character one. Start
Nice
off
and
with an
easy to
easy
start
one.
with. Yeah.
Yes. I do feel like most of this is all like the older ones, but I did try and mix it all up with newer ones
Yeah.
as well. Okay. And it's really weird because like the newer ones, you don't really get to see his eyes, but I was like, oh, blue eyes, like
Yeah, no, that's true. You don't as much, do you?
no, I was
So
like, oh, like kind of thing when I saw this picture.
yeah.
Okay, right, character two. Oh,
Oh,
and
that's a
then
scary
those
photo,
eyes.
isn't
Yeah.
it? God.
Don't I saw a picture of them putting it on.
Oh, it must take forever. It must take so long to put it all together.
Well, not only that, Sarah, right? That is absolutely true. But I was thinking, so say for example, this character is being filmed on day 1 and 2, right?
Mm.
Well, actually, no, just we'll say day 1. And then they need the character again on day 2. They've got to make that exactly the same,
Yeah.
like all those lines and everything. I
Yeah,
was
they
like,
can't be
I would
different, can
not
they? You'd
be.
have to like use a stencil to
Yeah,
get it the same because
I was.
it
Yeah, I was like, I wouldn't be able to do that.
no, well, no.
No, I wouldn't.
It's the top
Okay.
of the head that does it for me. Oh, it
What
creeps me out.
the horns?
The horns, yeah.
I don't like the eyes because, of course, they're
Contact lenses.
contact lenses. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't stand when people have contact lenses like that.
Oh,
Okay, right. Character 3.
yeah. Number 3. Oh,
Yes, Kevin. His eyes are
oh,
so
they're so
scary.
scary. And I think
Oh,
we got one above another comment there as
yeah,
well. Yeah,
yeah.
agreed. That would be a
Agreed.
cool one.
Yeah. Oh, I was just thinking we should do like a quote round
Next time.
because there was one that I was going to put in the Instagram story, and I was like, oh, yeah, no. Okay, right. Oh, I say it and then I haven't got the mouse on. Number 4.
Oh, this is a slightly harder one, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have got this.
No?
No, I don't know. Maybe it's because I've got it in front of me. It's really hard to say whether I would have actually have known it or not because it's there.
So,
I can see it.
because I'm trying to think, because I haven't seen these films in years. And am I right in thinking? Oh, I nearly said the number then. One of the films has 2 villains in it, or is one
I'm
of the
not
villains that
sure.
I'm talking about in another one? I don't know. We'll talk about it when we get to the answer.
Okay.
Without saying the names and the numbers, it's quite hard to know what I'm talking about. Okay, number 5.
Makes me laugh.
This makes me laugh because we used to, well, it's called something else now. The store JJB Sports, because it's now DW Sports.
Oh,
And
right.
I'd always refer to that shop as this character.
Oh yeah, of course.
And this is actually a good fun fact as well. Because when you think about it, you're like, oh yeah, like okay, right. Well, let's do number 6. Oh, another scary one there.
Yeah.
The kind of stare. Especially when you're looking at it, like they're looking at me, like, what have I done?
Yeah, such a good character, this though. Really,
And
really good
also,
character.
bonus points, if you want to. What is their real name? We haven't got that up on the thing.
Oh no, we could have done that though, couldn't we?
Yeah, we could have done.
Yeah. Next time.
Next time.
Let's see, we've just created a whole new quiz here.
Yeah, we could have done, couldn't we?
Yeah.
And that's the thing with like Star Wars and all these big franchises. Like I've already done 2 more quizzes if we wanted to, because there's so many questions and so many characters in that. I was like, yes.
Yeah, I had a few ideas for more Simpsons stuff we could do too.
So yeah, if at the end or even now, if you want to see more Star Wars quizzes, if you're enjoying it, let us know. Because, like I said, there is so much that we could do.
Yeah.
With it. Okay, number 7. I quite like this picture as well.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
I did try and, because especially like with the Simpsons one, where they were all the kind of same. It's like, like it's nice to have different varies of different pictures.
Definitely.
I quite like this character. I don't know why, but I do. And also, because I'm not saying the name of the character, this is Samuel L. Jackson, isn't it?
It could be.
It could be. And I always used to get him mixed, well, not mixed up, but I'd always used to say, this sounds really silly, because the person that plays or sings Sebastian, they kind of had the same name.
Oh, okay.
And I'd always be like, yeah, that's him. And it's not.
It's not, because their names are similar.
Doing a Jamaican accent. Like.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, well, maybe that's a hint if you know what character he plays. But yeah, okay, right. Number 8, I had to put this in.
Of course you did.
Even though I had put it in ages ago. And again, I always get confused with this character.
Yeah, I did. When you did a stream when I was unwell and I was watching and I thought it was a different character.
Yeah.
And then I had to correct myself and was like, oh wait, no, it's not that, it's this, isn't it?
Yeah. And actually, I found out, I was going to put it as a fun fact, but I didn't. But I did find out a fun fact about this character, actually, and the next character. And maybe we can see if any of our Star Wars fans know it. Okay, right. It may not be the next character, actually. I think it's the character after.
Well,
okay, right.
There, just 2 more now, so.
Yeah, character 9. Yeah, no, the character that I was talking about is number 8 and number 10.
Yeah. We could have done like 3 rounds of this, though, with the name of characters. There are so many. Oh.
Usually when it's name the character, we usually do just like 5. But because we were only doing questions, and I thought, well, there's so many characters that you can do. So yeah, but hopefully there's a vary of like easy and hard in them, because it's so hard to know, and especially when it's the first time you've done the quiz as well.
Yeah.
So yes, no, it's nice to hear your feedback at the end. Okay, and then the last one is this one. What is this character called? I've just gone for the basic. I've not gone for the individual ones. I just generalized it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, right. So that is the end of round 2, and that is the end of the quiz. Unfortunately, it's gone very quick. So let's have a look at the answers and have those fun facts. So here we go. Right. So, oh, pardon me. Sorry. Right. Round 1 answers. So, question 1: how many films are part of the Skywalker saga? That is all of the films, which is 9 films. So the main Star Wars film series is a trilogy of trilogies, as it is, what's that? Neared completion. It began to be referred as the Skywalker saga. It was released beginning with the original trilogy, episodes 4, 5, and 6, between 1977 and 1983, followed by the prequel trilogy, episodes 1, 2, and 3, which was 1999 to 2005, and then the sequel trilogy, which is episodes 7, 8, and 9, which is 2015 to 2019. The saga begins chronologically with Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, and concludes with Star Wars 9, The Rise of Skywalker.
No, The Rise of Skywalker was the last film I saw before COVID hit at the cinema.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was. It's such a good one. I was so glad I got to see it at the cinema because it was just brilliant. Like,
yeah,
really was good.
I saw it at home.
Oh, it's still
probably
though,
during lockdown.
Yeah, I can still imagine it was really good. Like watching it the first time.
Yeah,
like,
no, it was. I was a bit thin because it's like not seeing the previous one before ages ago.
yeah,
Like, just to know what is going on, if you know what I mean. Okay, right.
the good thing about Disney Plus though, you can just watch them whenever.
Oh, of course.
Okay, so the date of Star Wars Day is the 4th of May, May the 4th, however you choose to say. So, date originated from the pun, May the 4th be with you, a variant of the popular Star Wars catchphrase, May the Force be with you. Even though the holiday was not created or declared by Lucasfilm, many Star Wars fans around the world have chosen to celebrate the holiday. It has since been embraced by Lucasfilm and parent company Disney as an annual celebration of Star Wars. So you can see the picture we've got there is actually from the Disney park. I think that's from Hollywood Studios, where they've set a stage up for the Star Wars event. It's an older picture there because you can see the great movie ride in the background. But I've actually been to the Star Wars event, Star Wars Day at Walt Disney World, and it is brilliant. So much fun.
You know that firework event that I was saying?
Yes,
I think that's from what it's from. Also, there is another date as well that they've taken, which is May the 5th of Revenge of the 5th.
Oh, okay. Oh, like Revenge of the Sith. Yeah, I get it.
So
Cool.
all the puns are here.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Question 3. So the name of those actors. So Luke Skywalker is Mark Hamill. Princess Leia is Carrie Fisher, who is no longer with us. And then Han Solo is Harrison Ford. Right. So Robert Englund was auditioning for the role in Apocalypse Now when he walked across the hall where auditions were taking place for George Lucas's the Star Wars. Sorry, I can't read. After watching the auditions for a while, he realized that Hamill, his friend, would be perfect for the role of Luke Skywalker. He suggests to Mark that he audition for the role. As it turned out, Hamill's agent had already set him up for the audition that gave him the role. So, yeah. Hopefully that was easy to understand without me stumbling. Right, number 4.
So the weapon that they use are, of course, lightsabers. So in Savvy's workshop at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge in the parks, you can build your own lightsaber. The lightsaber has become one of the most widely recognized elements of a Star Wars film franchise. And in 2008, a survey of approximately 2,000 fans found it to be the most popular weapon in film history. The source of a lightsaber's power is the kyber crystal, and these crystals are also the power source of the Death Star's super laser. Didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. I
Yeah.
found that quite interesting. So that must be what they hit to make it explode.
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, I thought that was a good one. Okay, Star Wars Galaxy Edge is situated on Batuu, and I didn't realize this. I thought they just made Batuu up. No, it has been around for ages in like the comics and that. So Batu's surface was covered in jungles, oceans, and the petrified remains of ancient trees, referred to by the local Batunians as spires, which towers over the planet's landscapes. Didn't know that one. So, like I say, we learn things as well. Okay, number 6.
So
Sorry for the creepy picture.
So creepy. So it is Star Wars 3 Revenge of the Sith. So the Supreme Chancellor of the Galactic Republic reveals his true nature as a Sith Lord as he unveils a plot to rule the galaxy by transforming the Republic into a galactic empire. Jedi hero Anakin Skywalker is seduced by the dark side of the Force to become Darth Sidious' new apprentice, Darth Vader. The Jedi are all but eliminated, with Obi-Wan Kenobi and Jedi Master Yoda forced into hiding. The only hope for the galaxy is Anakin's own offspring, the twin children born in secrecy who will grow up to be Luke Skywalker and Leia Organa.
Sorry, that was a bit of a mouthful, wasn't it?
It was. I feel like I've just told you the whole Star Wars plot there.
You probably have. Okay, right. Number 7. So the name of that piece of junk is the Millennium Falcon.
I love that picture. That is such a great picture.
Yeah, so do I. So the Millennium Falcon has a full-scale set and can be found on Google Maps. So prop makers constructed one back in the day for the original trilogy and once again for the new sequel trilogy. And some eagle-eyed fans have stumbled upon it. Back during the production of The Last Jedi, the model was moved outside the London studio with cargo containers were put around it to disguise it. But fans searching on Google Maps spotted it from the air.
Awesome.
So that's what I was saying.
Filmed it. Do you know where they filmed it? Was it near here?
I think it was Elstree.
Oh no, then not.
Well, near me.
Near you, yeah.
Yeah, nearer me. But yes, so that's what I was saying about you'll probably want to do that straight after the quiz, is to have a look if you can still find it.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Okay, right. Number 8.
So the TV show is The Mandalorian. Mark Hamill himself played the voice of the bartender robot in the 5th episode called The Gunslinger. The droid EV-9D9, the Mandalorian's rifle. Hold on. No, sorry, I did not read that correctly. Mark Hamill played the droid, basically, in that episode. I didn't read it properly. I don't think
voiced it.
Yeah. The Mandalorian's rifle was inspired by the rifle that Boba Fett had on his person in the animation segment of infamous Star Wars Holiday Special. Grogu/Baby Yoda represents the 3rd time such a creature has appeared in the Star Wars feature. Yoda, of course, and Yaddle from the original version of The Force Awakens, and now Baby Yoda.
Yeah, I thought that was an interesting one. And that's such a good picture as well. It's a promotional picture for The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Okay, number 9 It was an Ewok that Warwick Davis portrayed.
He looks so young in that picture.
He does. He was a child when he played it.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
So Davis was originally cast as an extra Ewok, but when Kenny Baker, who was originally going to be Wicket, fell ill, George Lucas picked Davis to be the new Wicket after seeing how he carried himself as an Ewok. Davis based his Ewok movements on his dog, who tilted his head from side to side whenever he saw something strange.
That's cool.
So yes, no, I was going to put extra things like he played many characters in Harry Potter as well, because there was memes of like, here are all my what's it called? Not egos, but like my personalities, and you have all the different characters that he's played, like the kind of suits. And
there's definitely a good variety.
Yes, no, it was quite funny when I saw that earlier today. Okay, right, and number 10.
Oh, me. So the composer is John Williams. So he composed for many critically acclaimed and popular movies, including the Star Wars saga, Jaws, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Superman, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, the first 2 Home Alone films, Indiana Jones films, the first 2 Jurassic Park films, Schindler's List, and the first 3 Harry Potter films. So loads and loads of very iconic movie soundtracks there. In 2005, the American Film Institute selected Williams' score to the 1977 Star Wars as the greatest film score of all time. The Library of Congress also entered the Star Wars soundtrack into the National Recording Registry for being culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant.
Brilliant. And yes, you are right, James. Warwick Davis also starred in Willow. Yeah, that's right. Right. Okay. And alter egos. Yes, I think that's the word that I was looking for.
That was it. Yeah.
Right. So it seems like people did well in round 1.
Yeah, really well.
Let's see if you did well in round 2. So name that character. The first one was, of course, Chewbacca. Now,
Chewbacca. You know why this picture kind of looks weird to me? I think it's because it's an older picture rather than the newer.
Yeah,
Chewbacca.
No, definitely.
Yeah, it looks a bit more like a human than a.
Yeah.
Than a.
The wolf man that because it's a disease, isn't it, where you look like a wolf. So Chewbacca is a 200-year-old Wookiee. Very old, and becomes Han Solo's companion after Han, an Imperial officer at the time, refused an order to kill him, for which Han was dismissed from the Navy and became a smuggler, which I didn't know, so I thought I'd put that one in. Okay, the next one.
Right, number 2, Scary Eyes, Darth Maul. So Darth Maul was almost going to be a woman. The Star Wars saga would have gotten its first female Sith Lord. As the main villain, Ray Park was responsible for bringing the same dread to the Phantom Menace as Darth Vader first did in A New Hope. He developed a specific style for fighting for the role, making Darth Maul's combat training unique. Because Darth Maul had a double-bladed lightsaber, training with the weapon required Roy Park to learn not only saber and kendo fighting techniques, but also the use of the staff.
Because they were saying that a staff is the same length as the lightsaber would be when both sides are out.
Yep.
So he had to kind of, which I thought was interesting as well.
I think he's brilliant. The actor, so good. He's, such a good.
And he definitely did like that same kind of atmosphere as Darth Vader as well.
Yeah, it gives you that sort of fear when they come on, because you know that like bad things are going to happen.
And the other two I don't think do. So, but yeah, we'll see that when we come to it, and I'll say about what I was talking about earlier. So the third one is Yoda, of course. I'm not going to do Yoda because I'll probably muck it up. A very early draft of the script of Empire Strikes Back suggested that Luke Skywalker would travel to the Bog Planet where he would encounter a frog-like Jedi named Minch. Your face, Sarah. So not Yoda, Minch, and a frog-like Jedi.
I'm so glad they didn't go with that.
Yeah. Who teaches him the ways of the Force. Also, Yoda died when he was 900 years old, having lived a long life of training many Jedi, including most of the ones found in all the films at one stage or another. The Little Master is 66 centimeter tall. As a comparison, R2D2 stands taller at 96 centimeters.
Oh, okay. Didn't realize it was that small.
Yeah.
Okay, character 4 is General Grievous. So George Lucas wanted a backstory for General Grievous' cough in order to create a weakness for him. What he didn't plan on was suffering from a cold that left him sounding like a 4-pack-a-day smoker during production. Instead of taking time off to rest, Lucas took advantage of his sudden symptoms and had his cough recorded in the studio.
So supposedly one of the characters that is coming up later is the reason for his cough.
Oh, okay.
In the backstory. And also, I believe General Grievous is the only character to have more than one lightsaber.
Oh, yeah.
Because he goes around Now, this was another fun fact. He used to collect Sith's lightsabers, but lost his collection and then collected Jedi lightsabers.
Oh, okay.
The thing that I was talking about was I always thought that, and I could be wrong because now thinking about it, I think Attack of the Clones, the villain is Count Dooku. But I always thought Count Dooku and General Grievous was number 3. But he could have just overlapped 2 and 3. I'm not sure. Let us know in the chat. Because, like I said, I haven't seen the films in years. So
yeah, I haven't either. So.
I could be absolutely wrong. But yeah, I did go to see number 3 in the cinema and number 1, actually. I don't think I saw number 2 in the cinema. Okay, right. Number 5 is Jar Jar Binks. So Lucas decided from the very beginning that Jar Jar would provide comic relief as loyalties were betrayed, hearts were broken, and the Jedi Order descended into disarray. Many of Jar Jar's attempts of comedy lie in his physicality. He's got lanky limbs that flail about, and he walks with a slightly off kilter jilt. I think that says, I don't know. His eyes pop out to help him express his emotions, and voice matches his exaggerated movements. As it turns out, his silly mannerisms are based on icons like Charlie Chaplin and Goofy.
Yeah, I have always got Goofy vibes from him, actually, so I can see that.
So, yeah, that was one I didn't know until earlier today. Right, next one.
Okay, number 6 is Kylo Ren, the only legendary character that I have ever got out of a chest in DMK is Kylo Ren. So there we go. He grew up without knowing that Vader was his grandfather, and Adam Driver, who is the actor, occasionally stayed in character in between takes, and he was born on the day the Galactic Civil War ended. Didn't know that.
Yeah, no. Thought that was a good one. Okay, this is the character that caused General Grievous's cough. It is Mace Windu. So before the introduction of the new canon from Lucasfilm and Disney, lightsaber crystals weren't able to adjust their color to the user and were set from their creation. While there are other colors seen in Star Wars media other than the standard green and blue, we have only seen one Jedi with a violet-bladed lightsaber. Mace Windu. His original story states that he acquired this unique crystal at the age of 14 when, at his request, he travelled to the planet Hurricane.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay, the next one.
So next one, hopefully you all got this from DMK, of course, Boba Fett. He married a fellow bounty hunter and had a daughter. His helmet gives him 360-degree vision, and he's fought Darth Vader twice.
Because it's always that kind of thing that he's Darth Vader's kind of friend. But no, he's not. He's fought him twice. And I always get him confused. I've said this before. Him and Jango Fett.
Yeah.
I thought this was Jango Fett and Boba Fett was the one that died in Attack of the Clones. But no, I was wrong. So so yes. Who did you think this was? The Mandalorian?
So I get them muddled with the Mandalorian, the characters in DMK. So when it first came up on the initial screen for the new event, I thought it was the Mandalorian, and I was like, "Oh, that's unusual to have Mandalorian." And then I was like, "Wait, no, that's Boba Fett."
Right, okay.
It's the helmet; they look exactly the same.
Right, so character 9 is Anakin Skywalker before he turns into Darth Vader. And the actor who played young Anakin hates Star Wars. I don't know if it was from before or if it was because number one was such like the excitement for it because of the first 3 films and it didn't go as well as they thought. Maybe that's what it is, and supposedly people saying it was his fault. So I think that's why he doesn't like Star Wars, but I'm not sure. But I thought I'd put that one in. Hayden Christensen couldn't stop making lightsaber noises during filming whilst doing like lightsaber.
I would be the same.
Pew,
pew, pew.
Yeah. And Leonardo DiCaprio and Christian Bale were both up for the role of Anakin Skywalker. I don't know as adult, or I would imagine as adult rather than as child. So yes. Okay, and the last
one is the Stormtrooper. So Stormtroopers originally had lightsabers, and most Stormtroopers in the original trilogy were left-handed. And in the Death Star explosion, 30,984 stormtroopers died during that.
So the fun fact that I found out, I don't know if any of you know, I'm sure it's the Attack of the Clones TV series that they had out. So in Attack of the Clones, right at the beginning, we see Jango Fett and Boba Fett in their in the thing where they're making the clones. Now, supposedly, if you take the helmet off of those stormtroopers, they all look like Boba Fett.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because he is the clone, and they basically, for some reason, brought him up as Jango's son. I don't know why. But yeah, I didn't realize that until I found that out from another
it makes sense though. So
yeah, no, I thought that was quite interesting. So if anyone does know that fun fact, let us know. But that is
quite a few celebrities played stormtroopers as well, didn't they?
Yeah,
in the recent films,
cameos.
They all wanted to be in it, but obviously you don't know that it's them because they're all dressed in all the gear. So
definitely. Okay, right. So like I say, that is the end of the quiz. And yeah, let us know your scores so we can see how well you did. Like I say, you don't have to. Okay, let's see then. Right, so Kevin missed question 1 from
round 1.
Round 1. It was tricky. Okay, what was? Oh, okay. I was thinking it was 7 or 9. Yeah, no, that's fine. got 10 out of 10 on the first round. Let us know. Oh, so you got all 20 questions right.
Oh,
Well
awesome. Well
done.
done.
They cover Chewie and Han's meeting in the Han Solo story. Ah, okay.
Have you not seen that one, James? Not
No, I
seen
have
that.
not.
No, it's
No.
good. It's a really good
I-
film,
The
actually.
only ones I've seen are the main 9. I
Yeah.
haven't seen any of the other kind of.
Oh, I saw that one at the cinema. Solo.
Solo,
Yeah.
that's the one with I don't know what his name is. No, I can't remember what his name is. Oh, yeah, it is Solo. It's just Solo, isn't it?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
name, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it. I missed typing in answers for question 9 and question 10 because I was talking to Mum on video. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Someone else got 20 out of 20. Well done.
Well done.
Kevin got 19. Well, so it
Oh.
looked like you did really well. Well
So
done.
maybe for our next Star Wars
Well,
quiz, we need to make it a bit trickier for you
Yeah.
guys. What do you think? Let us know.
Yeah, I think we do. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining. If you have enjoyed it, make sure to give it a big like because it helps us as a channel and it also helps the stream get pushed out to more people. If you've enjoyed it as well, press that subscribe button if you haven't already or if you're new. It's free to do so and hopefully we can build more of a community and everything. Hit the notification bell as well so YouTube can let you know when we go live. You can also find that out on Instagram and follow us on there at Disney Kingdom as we'll see in our stories. We'll tell you when we're going live, what we're streaming, and also there'll be a link there that will take you straight to the stream. Easy, done. And then you can also follow us on TikTok at Disney Kingdom as well. Okay, so here is the bit at the beginning. I was like, oh, I didn't put it in, but I had. So next week we've got a very important stream for me. So we've got my plans and a kind of bucket list of what we would like to do on our honeymoon. My wife and I. So that will be next week, Sunday the 8th. So if you are interested, and we're going to talk about the vlogs and everything, and kind of get your kind of feedback on that. But yeah, so that's kind of what we're going to be talking about. We're not going to go into full details, of course, but we'll kind of give a brief of what we're doing. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing the stream and of course the actual trip. It's not long now, 16 days.
No.
I did do a story on the Instagram account of they always say Disney is for children, and you got this dad coming out of the car, the sunroof. I don't know if that's what it's called out in America, and he's like, "I'm going to Disney."
Yeah, I've seen it. It's so funny.
So yeah, no, I was like, that's what I'm going to be doing. So yes. Okay, right. So honeymoon. Oh, for some reason I thought it was you and Sarah going. No.
No.
We're married, but not to each other. We're married to others. As we said before, I can't remember who it was that asked, because I know someone asked if we had met in real life. We are family members by marriage. Sarah is married to my cousin, so yeah, she's a Disney fan. I thought, well, she can join the channel, and yeah, it's nearly a year now, isn't it?
I think so. Maybe even longer than that. Yeah.
Maybe.
So.
Yeah. No, it's gone quick. So
Yeah.
So yes. No. Yes, we are family members. And I can understand like people thinking, because I don't know, people assume things, don't they? So
Yeah.
yeah. No.
We don't live very close to each other. That's why we're
as well.
not not together very often at all, because we live quite far away from each other.
Yeah. And yeah, it was Dahan that had asked it. So yeah. So yeah, right. Well, that is it. And like we said before, we will be streaming DMK next week on May the 4th, because now you know no Star Wars Day. We might be doing a Disneyland adventure stream on Monday. I'll have to see about that, what time I'll be doing that. Is your wife as big as a Disney fan as you are? No. I don't know if anyone could be as a big Disney fan as me.
She's a Disney fan,
Oh,
though.
yeah,
She's
no,
just
she
not
is. Yeah,
as
yeah, yeah. No,
much.
she is a
Yeah.
Disney fan, just not as much as a Disney fan, I would say, as I am.
Yeah.
And you probably have seen some of it behind me, but it is quite small. On that stream that is up on your screen, you will be seeing the background of my wall, and it will probably show you how much of a Disney fan I am because my house is covered in Disney. So yes, I do get told off. Not more things on the wall, like all the pictures and that. So yes, and that's why I wanted to start this channel, because of being a Disney fan and knowing that there's other Disney fans and doing the quizzes and that. So so thank you everyone for joining, and like I say, like the stream and also subscribe if you haven't done so already. Have you got anything to say, Sarah?
No, nothing at all.
No? Okay, right. Well, thank you for watching, and we'll see you all soon. Okay, then.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.